Welcome to today's class. Today's class is going to be an amazing class because we're going to be teaching a fresh and a new topic. So today I want to teach on variation. I'm going to be teaching on variation. There are four types of variation which I listed here. There is the direct variation, there is the indirect variation, which is another word for indirect variation is inverse variation. There is also joint variation, and there is also part variation. This is one of the very essential and a very important topic for the senior secondary school, for the SS classes. So today I'm going to be breaking it down. I'm going to be explaining in the simplest form so that many people that wants to write any external exam or wants to understand the concept of this variation will get it much better. So firstly, we're going to be working three examples, which I wrote them down here. We're going to work it out. So the first one says, if y varies directly as x and y is equals to 12 when x is 4, find y when x is equal to 10. So firstly, we write it out. It says y varies directly as x. This is the symbol for varies directly. This is the symbol for variation when it's talking about when it varies directly. So it says y varies x. So after writing this, there is always a constant k. You must find your constant before you proceed to the next thing. So which is y is equals to kx. Then you make k subject of the formula. So that means you make k to stand alone, and to make k stand alone is that you are going to divide both sides with x. So y is equals to kx over x over x. So the constant is k is equals to y over x. And he told us that y is 12 and when x is 4. So y is 12, you substitute, then x is 4. So 12 divided by 4 is going to give you 3. So now we've gotten our constant. Our constant is 3. Now the question says, find y when x is equal to 10. So which is this now, this is the formula connecting x and y. This is the formula connecting x and y. So we'll still be using this formula to find y when x is 10, because we've gotten our k, we've gotten from the question, we've gotten our x, but we don't know what is our y. So we're going to still write k is equals to y over x, since it's the connecting formula. So now I'm going to make y subject of the formula because we are finding y. So I'll cross multiply. Y is equals to kx. So y is equals to, our k is already 3, then multiply by x. Our x is given, which is 10. So y is equals to, so 3 times 10 is equal to 30. So that's our final answer. We just finished solving the first question, and the answer we got for the first question was 30. So the second question says, if y varies directly as x, if y is equal to 15 when x is 5, find y when x is 20. Just like I said, solution, y varies x. In solving for variation, you must always find your constant. For direct variation, you must always find your constant. So y is equals to kx. This is the constant, k is the constant, and this is also the formula connecting y and x. So I'm going to make this k subject of the formula again. So y is equals to kx. I'll divide both sides by x. So it's going to be k is equals to y over x. So now our y is equal to 15 over x. Our x is equals to 5. So 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. So our constant is equal to 3. So the question says find y when x is 20. Find y when x is 20. So we'll still bring out this formula because I just remember like what I said. I said this is the formula connecting x and y. So we'll bring out that formula. Y is equals to kx. Now, we've gotten our k. Our k is 3. You can see it. Our k is 3. Now, from the question, they gave us x. Our x is 20. So, you just substitute it into here because y is already standing alone. Well, they've already made y subject of the formula. So, y is equals to k, which is 3, times x. X is 20. So, y is equals to 3 times 20 is 60. This is a rough sketch times 3. 3 times 0 will give you 0. 3 times 2 will give you 6. So 3 multiplied 20 is equal to 60. So our final answer is 60. This is the third example. Just like I said we are going to solve all these examples and I'm going to give a question after this third one so that you could also try it out and give your answer in the comment section so that I will know if what I taught on this direct variation you got it, or probably my next class I will do more explanation. So the third one says if y is equals to kx and y is 30 when x is 6. They gave us two things to look for. They said find k. Then the second one, it says y when x is 9. Now the question is y is equals to kx. So they said we should find k. Just like I've said, k is the constant and you must always find the constant. K is the constant and the question says what? We should find k. Now they've given us what y is because they said y is 30 and they've given us what x is. They said x is 6. So we are going to make k subject of the formula, and by doing so we'll divide both sides by x. So make k subject of the formula. So y is equals to kx over x. So k is equals to y over x. So our y is 30. Then our x is 6. So 30 divided by 6 is 2 divide here will give you 15. 2 divide here will give you 3. 3 divide here will give you 1. 3 divide here will give you 5. So our k is 5. That's our constant. So we've answered the first question. It says we should find k. K is 5. So the next question says we should find y when x is equal to 9. And we are still going to use this formula because this is the formula connecting x and y. So y is equals to kx. We've gotten our k and they've also given us our x. So they say we should find y. So y is equals to k. Our k is 5 times our x, which is 9. So 5 multiplying 9 is going to give you 45. So this is our final answer. So I've explained what variation is. I've also given 4 types of variation. I'm just trying to give a recap. There is the direct variation, there is the inverse variation, there is the joint variation, and there's also the part variation. You can also call it the partial variation. And I've solved these 3 examples under direct variation. Subsequently, we are still going to explain the other types of variation. So I want everybody watching this video, I want you to try it out. This is A varies directly as B, and A is equals to 0.2 when B is equals to 10. Find A when B is 18. You know what to do. You first find your constant. When you get your constant, then you now substitute your constant into the connecting formula equation. So I'm hoping to see your answers in the comment sections. I will go through it. So make sure you comment, make sure you solve it out and comment. So I would watch out for the rightly correct answer. See you in the next class.